Hello and welcome to another Rectacular video. My name is Mr. Ridiculous and this is for our survival. And today we're getting into first finishing up what was here, which are just some easy things, and then power armor. But first let's finish up these. So first we need elite universal cables, which are made, if we just look at these, they can be used to make with an enriched alloy, making the advanced cable, and these will be used to make elite cables. So we need reinforced alloy and enriched alloy. So we'll just do boom, boom, boom. There we go. Start enriching those. While we're at it, we'll enrich a diamond. Toss this in here. And we'll start making cables. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, excuse me. And we're gonna go to our crafting calculator. Basic universal cables. Then we're gonna make the elite or the advanced cables, which are good, but only 800 RF per tick. I'd like to do a little more transfer capability, a little higher transfer capability. Wait for this to go, and boom. And now we've got, I screwed that up somehow. Anyway, elite universal cables, boom. So 3200 RF per tick, that's fantastic. Check those off the list. We will get to better energy cubes later, but for now we'll just get the elite universal cables. And what's more, these cables aren't going to be put in quite yet. I just figured I'd make them for now because they're going to be useful with our ethylene producing so much energy for us. They're definitely going to be useful. Oops, I flipped that around. There we go. Anywho, so that's done. Now we need to make obsidian chests and sorting chests. I've been getting a bunch of obsidian together, and I've been utilizing the nether to get nether ores because nether ores, you know, multiply really well. So I've gotten a bunch of iron, a little bit of gold, not as much as I'd like, a bunch of diamonds, and then I've been getting obsidian other ways. I might have to smelt up more glass. Luckily, we do still have, our quarry should still be running over here. Oh dear, unloaded junk. Except it's spitting everything out. We're gonna just remove this for now because yikes. We're gonna take 1, 2, 3 sand, and we'll wait for that to stop running because we'll have to make a diamond chest for that, but that'll come in a bit. We'll be making diamond chests here soon, because we need diamond chests to make obsidian chests. Anyway, let's, oh jeez. Inventory's filled up. Ah crap, this isn't in furnace only mode. There we go. 2, 3. The difference is, if you have it in alloy, or if you have it in all smelting or alloy mode, it will smelt an alloy called, what's it called? What is it called? Quite clear glass, which is good, but for the crafting of diamond chests we need regular old glass. Let's put those cables in there for now. And now we'll grab up some glass and we'll get rolling. So obsidian chest. Oops, need more wood. Let's go over to one of our massive trees over here and utilize vein mode on the atomic disassembler. Similar to a lumber axe, but works in different ways. It cuts down veins, so even if there's not a whole tree, it won't just do a 3x3, it'll do as much wood as interconnected as possible. Alright, so that's plenty of wood for the chests we're making. So I want 10 obsidian chests, which means I need 10 regular chests, which is made with 80 wood. Wooden planks, that is. So that's 68, 72, 76, that should be 80. Lo and behold, Boom, 10 chests. Now we need to make those into iron chests through the tiered iron chests mod system, or the tiered chest system. Make those into gold chests. Make these into diamond chests, which are slightly cheaper in that they don't require as many diamonds, but what they lack in their diamond cost, they make up for in the glass cost. Luckily, glass is pretty cheap as far as resources go. Three more, come on, dude. You're holding me up, alloy smelter. Come on, there we go. Oh, oops. And boom, 10 diamond chests. Now, this is an easier system, just wrap them with obsidian, and it'll make obsidian chests. These are exactly the same as diamond chests, except they hold more, or they are blast proof, just like obsidian. And we're going to use these to make sorting obsidian chests from the Refine and Relocation mod, which is a great mod. And we just need 2 obsidian. Okay, so I did calculate this correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20 obsidian, and I'm going to need 20 gold. Boom. Sorting obsidian chests. So what these do, basically, it's just a normal chest, but if you right-click, shift right-click, with an empty hand, yep, there you go, you get to sort it out to where you get this really cool custom filter system where it will sort through and only let mods or specific items from creative tabs, or all ingots, all ores, all logs, all planks, blah 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 blah. So that's cool, but what's that useful for? Well, if you connect them, it acts like a sorting system. So these will sort to each other. So if I put in, if this is our ingot chest and this isn't, and I put ingots in here, it'll sort over to here. So that's really cool. So now I can go off camera later and sort out all of our stuff and get rid of all these iron chests and just put down obsidian chests. So that's cool. I'll do that between episodes because that's a pain. Now we can get to the real good episode, power armor. But first we're going to need to make wiring from machine muses, which we can do it 2 ways. There's silver and copper, or the cheaper way, gold and redstone. So we're going to do the cheaper way, because why would you do the more expensive way? That doesn't make sense to me. I mean, if you think about balance, but I don't really care. Let's be honest here, I'm not doing this for balancing. Helmet, then I believe the chest plate is something like this. That. Chest plate, leggings, I don't remember, okay. Just this, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, and 1, 1, leggings. And now we need boots, which are simple enough. And now we have power armor, which is useless without any... It's absolutely useless armor. Like, if I just put it on here. It looks kind of cool, although it kind of mashes with my skin a bit. Oh, look, I have a cape on. Why do I have that? Oh, is that the Chocobo cape? I think that's the Chocobo cape. And when I press enter, because I've keybound it, and I go to visual, and click into all these, they'll turn invisible, which I'm fine with. I don't need my armor to look super cool. I'd rather not show off any armor. But this is completely useless armor without any modules put in. Luckily, we can add modules and a bunch of cool stuff. So we're going to add all these. First, we're going to make a power fist as well. I forgot to do that. Which is... okay. Boom, boom, boom. Power fist. Again, this is useless without modules, but we need a tinker table to make any of this useful. I didn't put that on the list. So we need an emerald, 4 lapis, and 4 iron. Easy. We've been getting emeralds through the nether easily. Tinker table. Can I rotate this? Nope. Okay. Looks a little odd from where it is. Anyway, so now we have, it'll show us all of our different armors that we can do. It shows us all the different modules we can do. I've already set out a list of modules I'm going to do on camera, so back after a little toiling away, I decided I'd just do this real quick. It's not properly configured, some of the stuff isn't working as well as it could, but it's there-ish. I might make these sorting barrels, I might not. I've also gathered ender pearls. That's pretty much it. Reconfigured the inventory around, I made a diamond dolly so I could move the barrels I had, but other than that, I think that's pretty much it. So let's get into, oh yeah, I installed the batteries already. I've been having issues with my recording. I think somehow my key binding for my recording switched, so I had a lot of short recordings that kept popping up because I kept hitting the key, but it's now rebound and configured, so I think that the last thing you guys saw was me building the power stuff. So the elite batteries are here and ready to go. Or they're in the things, but I don't know that you guys, like, they have power, and this one, the helmet seems to be fully charged for some reason. What we can do with these, though, since they have elite batteries, and we can actually put them in this generator over here, and we can just start charging them. So we're gonna need more biofuel. Luckily, we have apples. So many apples. Boom. Sorry, I had to sneeze. As always, let's go put these in here. Boom. There we go. Now this is charging. It's definitely not going to be the very fast process, because while this does generate a lot of power, these sap power like crazy. Oh, that was weird. It was just a little taking its sweet time, apparently. So, while that's going, actually, we can put this here. And have this charge up some, steal our energy cube's power. It appears we're out of lava over there, so let me go in there and get back our lava. Oh, did I put the configurator away? I did. What a maroon. As far as wrenches go, the configurator I'd say is one of the best. It's toss-up between, for me, it's the toss-up between the Yeta wrench from Ender.io and the configurator. With, I'd say, probably the configurator pulling ahead just slightly. Ever so slightly. I'm a little biased toward mechanism. No, we don't need the configurator out. We'll keep a gun handy just in case any mobs want to pop out on us. So let's get this charged up the last of the way if I can. Nope. Alright, we'll let these do their thing. We'll get them charging in a bit, that's no big deal. What we do want is to add force field emitters. Force field emitters are expensive, as you can see. They require solenoids and ender pearls. And these solenoids are iron in these coils, which is why I've made a bunch of these coils. I've already made a good bit of solenoids. I need, I believe, 60... No, how many do I need? I need 16 force field emitters, because we're making 4 ion thrusters as well. 16 force field emitters, which is going to need 5 times 16 is 60, so we need 80 solenoids. So let's grab out a bunch of iron and start making solenoids. That's 20 would put us, let's try 42 would put us actually above 80, so let's actually just and that's no longer, we'll get over there and make it generate. I can hear the machine stop making ethylene. So I need to go over to the PRC and make more ethylene. And somehow I missed one. Boop. That should be all we need. Oh, wait. 16. There we go. That should be all the solenoids we're gonna need. Some of this filters, some of it doesn't. It's just a weird little thing, I don't know. I'll have to fix that later. Boom. Force field emitters. 16 of these. Now I need to make the ion thrusters, which is for the jetpack. Actually, I guess we can make the... Let's put the force field emitters in. Now we're gonna have the bug. Oh, that didn't happen. Didn't happen this time. It's gonna happen on one of these, I know. I don't know if it's a bug or if it's intentional to slow you down. Didn't seem to happen that time. We're not gonna use them on that, so that's good. Anyway, now we have great armor. So this will protect us for, what, 5 total armor bars? Oh, that's weird. Why are my legs showing up? Visual. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. And it gives 12 armor bars total, because each one gives 3, I believe. Each piece should give 3. Yep, 3 each. So 12 armor bars. That's less than that, but still really good. Now we're going to need, we'll just put these away, and these should route to the mechanism chest. And we'll put the configurator away for now. We need the plasma cannon. Plasma cannon goes on the power fist, and we use, to make a plasma cannon, 2 force field emitters and 2 HV capacitors. I need more force field emitters, just 2 more than I was expecting to use. These things are gonna be the death of me. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can just shift click this. That's all that I need, and I need more ender pearls, which means I need to abuse magical crops more, which I really don't like doing anymore. It's kind of funny sometimes, but then it's also not. Let's just put this there, this there. Boom. And let's try to get as much ender essence as possible. We're gonna need 8 more ender pearls, so we're gonna need 16 ender essence. I've used all the stuff I have in my chests, I believe, so it's just what we're collecting here. But first, let's go shoot a mob. I don't have my jetpack or my free runners, so just got good armor. Any hostile mobs want to taste a flintlock? No? Okay. Sorry, I'm very obsessed with shooting things. I love shooting things. It's very fun. It's a great time. You should try it sometime. Try shooting stuff. It's pretty cool. Farming is a pain in the ass. A necessary part of Minecraft that is by far the most pain, the biggest pain, farming. Albeit this isn't necessary, but it's easier. Gonna stop that before I get a copyright claim. Or copyright strike, whatever it's called. I don't know. Copyright claim, I think. Or strike. Claim, strike. Both. Sleep, and then we should be able to make the last of the ender pearls we're gonna need. Let's dump that, and one of those. 1, 2. And now we have finally our 2 force field emitters that we're gonna need for our plasma, and we also need an HV capacitor, right? Where? Power fist, that's okay. 2 HV capacitors? 2. We only have 1 ender pearl left. Ah, no! Please tell me I have ender pearls somewhere. No. That process is such a pain, though. Why me? Why? Why does it have to be so many ender pearls? Oi. This is what I don't like about power suits. How many ender pearls you have to use. Magical crops expedites the process, but even then it's still a pain. Automating this farm would have been at least automating harvesting and planting would have been pretty smart. Grow, grow, grow. Grow, you ender lilies. Grow, grow, grow everything. I need ender crops, I need ender lilies. Everything must grow, so many ender pearls. Alright, that should be, yep, all the ender essence I'm gonna need. I say that with a certain amount of deja vu. Alright, 1, 2, I need paper. Two HV capacitors, and now we'll install our plasma cannon. And there it goes, the bug. The bug in 1.7, where when you install too many modules, it kicks you to the multiplayer screen for some reason. And it's all installed, it's just a multiplayer kick, which I have no idea why it does this, but it does. Yeah, creaky chair. Oops, tap the mic again. Keep hitting my damn mic. Every time I hurt him. So we'll amp up our plasma cannon. Voltage makes it explode more, which I don't want. I don't want this to be explosive, I just want it to do damage. Now, these are generating power. Let's go 2.5. For some reason, these have a lot more power than I would have expected. Maybe it just adds power when you add force field emitters. Who knows? There we go. And this has a little bit of power. So we're going to show off the plasma cannon first. Now let's check off plasma cannon. There we go. Let's go check out the plasma cannon real quick. Sadly, we're not very fast yet, but we'll get to that. So this is really cool. It uses a lot of energy and it heats up the suit. You can do quick little bursts, which do a little bit of damage. Or you can charge it up for a really big blast, which does a lot of damage. I missed. So let's get the hobgoblin. Bye. I believe in my tests that does 40 damage per hit, so even better than our flintlock, and what's more, we can spam it. And it costs us energy. I believe this has some energy over here, right? Yeah, this is generating power. We can use this. Probably not gonna charge that. We're probably gonna charge our boots. There we go. And there we go. A little more charge on our boots. Now let's get to moving, or let's move on to. This is the problem. I haven't installed the jetpack, so let's try to get that jetpack. Why don't we? Because that's going to be useful. But we're also going to need to do shock absorbers shortly thereafter. So hopefully I have some wool at the base. I probably do, and if not, I probably have string at least. So let's get into making the jetpack. For that, we're going to need 4 ion thrusters. For 4 ion thrusters, we need 2 force field emitters, and we can either use solenoids or we can use Invar. Now, Invar is going to be easier probably because we have plenty of ferrous. So let's get 10 and 20 and alloy smelt up some Invar. Invar. Alloy smeltery. Is it not in alloy mode? It's not in alloy mode, that's why. Boom. Get some Invar going. And while we're waiting on that, let's go look for... We're also going to look into the shock absorbers, which I don't know if I put next on the list. I did, good. Shock absorbers on our boots. 2 wool and 2 servo motors. Servo motors are... wiring, solenoids, and an iron. So, yeah, lots and lots of solenoids. Lots of iron and lots of redstone and gold go into these suits. Wool. Alright, let's just grab 2 wool. There we go. Easy enough. Now we should have some, Invar going. And maybe we'll craft the solenoids, or the shock absorbers first. Oh wow. We are really low on wiring, which means we're really low on gold, which means we need way more, or we need to do resource collection soon, because that quarry is not doing it quite as well as we need it to. Luckily, there are other ways to massively mine, and of course we can always go down with a hammer and get it done that way. There we go, let's install the shock absorbers and then get a crash. Yep, there we go. And then we'll install the jetpack, and that'll probably end off this episode, as we're running low on time here. But next episode, we should complete our power armor. Hopefully, if I don't screw up resource collection, then we should have it complete to next episode. There we go, let's just amp up our shock absorbers. We'll absorb all 100% damage reduction from falls, but we have power usage, of course. Now let's make our ion thrusters, which we need glowstone for, but that's no big deal, because glowstone we have. Anything else before I leave the chest area? Nope. Oops. There we go. Dump that back in the chest, and dump these over here. And now we'll get our jetpack. And another crash. But again, no big deal. I always click the refresh button. I don't know why. It's just a thing I do. When I get to that multiplayer screen, I just click the refresh button. So let's get this gun going. Come on. Come on, 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 come on. Let's go. There we go. So let's amp up our jetpack. Maximum thrust. And now we've got sweetness is what we have. So let's just move that off far. We don't need that in our hotbar anymore. Let's see, how much charge do we have? We have 6.17 million charge. Let's just use this. I basically mostly use the Power Fist as an additional battery, as well as I use it for the Lux capacitors because it's really good. It's free light that works like torches. Anywho, now we can fly. And we can fly really fast, especially if we move that, because that weighs us down a bit. We can fly, we can fall. I believe we don't have uphill step, but that'll come with when we get into leg upgrades. When we get into leg day. Whee! And you can add flight control module to your helmet, which will let you do basically it's just creative mode flight. But this is fun, except it's faster creative mode flight. And this is fun though. We'll just stick around here. We'll get a flight control module at some point. Let's see, what does that one cost again? Flight control is just a control circuit. So yeah, we'll definitely, if I haven't put that on the list, we'll add it now. Flight control module. There we go. Yep. So let's cross off these. Boom, boom. And next episode, we'll start continuing the list. Lux capacitors, speed boost, water electrolyzer, space helmet, kinetic generator, cooling system, a wireless charger, and a flight control module. If we look at the Lux capacitors real quick, just glowstone and 2 iron. We could do that now, but it's time to wrap up. So, oh god, my cape. The Scrolls cape from freaking Minecraft. I figured it out. It's not a Chocobo cape. It's just everyone has one right now because Scrolls has been like officially released or something. Scrolls 1.0 official release or something. So we have a cape. Anyway, that'll go away tomorrow. But yeah, anyway, that's about it for this episode. My name is Mr. Ridiculous. This is... oh, wrong button. For our survival. Thanks for watching.